Hello everyone, you're welcome to this class. In today's class, I'll be talking about Fleiss Kappa, how you can run Fleiss Kappa reliability analysis in R. Fleiss Kappa is a statistical measure to assess the reliability of agreement among multiple raters who assess the same set of items. Example, we have the subject that were rated by four raters. You can see the good, poor, fair, and yes, so that's a work. And we want to look at how reliable that these four raters are able to assess the subject. In other words, we want to look at how consistent is the agreement of these four raters. So we'll be using R, how you can use R for this Fleiss Kappa. Now let's go to R software. So this is R. Of course, the first thing you have to look at the necessary packages that have been needed. The data we have is in Excel file, and we'll need two packages. We need the package to read Excel and the package to run for Fleiss Kappa, and that is IRR. So you can check the past videos if you have not installed the packages. So assume you have installed the packages, and what we have to do is to load the packages. So let's load the packages, and if you have the packages for somewhere, you can load the two together. Yeah, so these are the packages. The first one is to read the Excel file, and the second one is to run the analysis. So the next thing we have to do now is to read the Excel file. So this is Excel file that has been successfully loaded. Can you see that? You want to check that, use add data to confirm. So you can see that has been successfully loaded. You can see the four raters, you can see the subjects, and we have to remove the subject column since just an identifier and not part of the ratings. And how do we do that? You can make use of this is the code to remove the subject column. Press enter. That has been done. Then the next step you have to do is to convert ratings to numerical categories. Now you observe that this is it's good, poor, so we have to convert it to numerical categories. So what we have to do, make use of the code. Let's enter the code, press enter, and let's continue. And the next thing you have to do, convert the data into contingency table. How do you do that? For you to do that, you will need the package, and that is reshape, which is expected you must have installed. So the next thing you have to load the library. Let's load the library. The library has been loaded. So the next thing we have to create a contingency table of the ratings. You can make use of this code. So this is the code to create the contingency table of the rating. Now you see that it starts with contingency table. So you can decide to check for the ratings now. And how do we do that? Same way, head contingency table. So press enter. So this is it. Now what can we see now is for the first subject, can two raters rated him what? Don't forget we have four raters. Two raters rated what? Poor, and two raters rated what? Fair. You can see that. Check the second subject. None of the raters rated this subject poor. Can you see? One rater rated the subject fair, and three raters rated the subject good. So this is just for the first C subject anyway, and you can apply the same interpretation to other subjects. So the next thing we have to do is to compute the Fleiss Kappa. How do we do that? You make use of the code. So let's make use of this code. So make use of this code. So this is a Fleiss Kappa, the subject There are 49, 4 raters. Now this is a kappa value. Yeah, this is z value, and this is a p value, and this is very, very important. And let's look at the interpretation of the Fleiss kappa disagreement, or the slight disagreement among the raters. This implies that the raters were less consistent than what would be expected by chance. And we could see the p-value, this barrel, which is less than 0.05, very small, less than 0.05. So we can see that they observe this observed disagreement. We have established further this disagreement. This observed disagreement is statistically significant and unlikely due to random chance. So, and of course, and this also has implication. It has implication. And what are the implications? That the rater were not consistent in the assessment. This implies that the needs for further training for the raters. You want to visualize the results of the ratings. Let me show you can make use of this code to visualize the rating. But before that, you have to load the library. Remember, necessary package, corresponding package for everything you want to do. Now, this was visualization. So let's load the library that's will be needed for the visualization. This is the code for the library. Press enter. So let's convert the data to long format for ggplot. That's the first thing we have to do. So the next thing we have to do now, let's create a bar. Yes, a bar plot to visualize the rating. So this is the code. Okay, you can see. Yes, most of the subjects were rated good, followed by excellent. Is it okay? Followed by fair, excellent, and poor. So this is how to make use of R or to analyze Fleiss kappa. If you are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. Also, click on the bell to get alert for our subsequent uploads. Thank you for watching. See you in the next class.